I'm trying something new. Yeah, I thought that I'd start reading your comments. Yeah, there are so many wonderful fans here on Simple Daily Recipes, and you're so chatty, and you say such wonderful things, and you ask great questions, and there's been so many times when one person has asked a question and I go to answer it and I think, you know what, this answer to this question should go across the whole community, because I know there's somebody else watching a different video having a similar question, but they don't know that I'm answering their question underneath another video. You follow? So I'm thinking, let's start a series where I read your comments and I can answer questions and share information that can be shared out across the whole community. What do you think? If you like this idea, thumbs up this video right now. All right, so I'm not sure how this is going to go. We're just going to live through this together. Be patient. Don't click away. If you see something, you want to make comments, do it in the comments below, okay? All right, let's just get started. Oh. Okay, fresh into the comment box comes from Nicole Renee. She says, my friends chipped in and gave me an Instapot as a baby shower gift. Best friends ever. I'm loving poking around the recipe. I'm loving poking around for recipe ideas. Your videos are fun and helpful, and I love roller skating too. Oh, Nicole, welcome. Welcome to Simple Daily Recipes. You will find here many, many Instapot obsessed people. Yes, we call ourselves an iPot family, so welcome. You are our new sister. Sounds like a cult, but it's not. We're friendly and safe. Sweet as My Daisy was looking at the spinach broccoli enchilada video, and she said, OMG, double E. This made my mouth water. I'm so going to make this for my family. Sweet as My Daisy, they are going to love you. Be ready. And if you have the extra veggies, go ahead and double this recipe, and then go ahead and put that extra casserole of enchiladas up in the freezer, because you're going to want to eat these right like the next week. In fact, that second casserole may not even make it to the freezer. Your family will probably wipe out the first casserole, and then they'll take out the second one for lunch. You watch and see. Samsaker, is that like massacre? Samsaker, I don't know how to say that, said, bought a 4-quart pot, just 2 of us. I'm learning every day. Big, big thank you. Thumbs up for sure. Oh, awesome. Congratulations on your iPod. Did you get my book yet? If you don't have my book, you need to get my book. Go over to Amazon and look up OMG Good Instapot Meals, Plant-Based and Oil-Free. And you can get, if you get the print copy, you can get the Kindle version for free. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. This is Yaren, commented on the Asian-inspired noodles and veg video and asked, why don't you use noodles? That's spaghetti, LOL. I used spaghetti because that was what I had on hand. That's the way I roll. I just kind of go with whatever's in the pantry, and typically we don't, typically I don't buy Asian noodles, but I always have spaghetti on hand, and since they're so close and my family likes spaghetti, I figured for my folks, it wouldn't really matter if I, went with spaghetti. So there you go. That's why. No big special reason. Just gotta make do with what you have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, high five. Last week I posted a When Omnivore Kids Sleepover, and you all were so wonderful to post your opinions and your feedback without getting into a big fuss. I love y'all. I love that we can all come together, this wonderful community of vegans and omnivores and almost vegans and vegetarians. We're all hanging out here together, and that we can carry on a conversation about eating without getting into a fuss. And I just love that. I appreciate every one of y'all for allowing me to be honest and allowing everyone here to say what they have on their heart without getting ugly, because we know that there are lots of places online where the conversation gets out of hand and people get their feelings hurt and people are being ugly, and I don't want that here at all. Here, this should be an open, safe place for us to share. I hope it's always that way for you, and I hope that you always feel comfortable sharing. Adeline says, I think it's actually quite hard to get a really honest opinion from C, because I'm sure she's trying to be considerate by not making demands on her host and be cool with meal times. Yet at the same time, I'm sure she has her own likes and dislikes. You might get a more accurate perspective when you observe her behavior during meal times. This is a good comment. Adeline, you made a great point. You know, when I shot When Omnivore Kids Sleep Over, it was at the beginning of C's 3-day stay. In that video, I showed you how I prepared myself, and I was just trying to make her as comfortable as she could be in our home. And so let me tell you what actually went down. Okay, so when it came to breakfast, all right, in the video, C says that she would probably have a smoothie, okay? Well, let me tell you what really happened. Every morning after that, because that was just like a few hours after she got to our house, every morning that she stayed in our home, I gave her the option between our smoothies made normal and her cereal the way she likes it. And she chose her cereal every morning. I didn't push too hard, I'll say that, but I did ask twice, are you sure you don't want a smoothie? They're really good. And I would tell her the fruits that were going to go into the smoothie. Oh yeah, I said, I'm going to throw in some sweet dates and strawberries, maybe some blueberries, definitely some bananas, a little spinach. I mean, C's a good eater. So I wasn't scaring her off with the ingredients by any means. But when she thought about it, she wanted her traditional cereal straight up. So I thought that was interesting, that she said one thing in the camera, but her actions were just as I suspected. She wanted what she wanted for breakfast. She wanted the same thing she has for breakfast every morning, okay? Now, when it came to lunchtime or snacks and dinner, she was full on plant-based just like us. I did not make anything different for her that we didn't eat ourselves. So we had veggie plates and we had fruit. I cut up fruit and left it on the counter, and every time she walked through the kitchen, she would just snack on it. So she was plant-based all the rest of the time. And then the Nutella, well, let me tell you, that I admit, well, I know now, I'm going to do without that next time, because she only broke into that Nutella one time, and that was after the girls went swimming. So that was an item that I could have saved my money on and she could have lived without. But I didn't know that, because I had been told by her mom and her that she really needed her Nutella. That was like one of her base foods. So I was like, okay. But now that we went 3 days and she only ate it one time in the 3 days, I was like, okay, she can bring her own jar next time. Naomi Rook said she just celebrated her 30th wedding anniversary. Oh, congratulations! Yay! Oh, and then Naomi asked another question. She said, do you still do hang-withs on Mondays and Wednesdays? I live in Idaho, so I guess it would be 4 o'clock here. Let me know. What video were you watching? Oh, you were watching Cook with Me. Oh, Damn Good Cookies. Oh, yeah. Oh, I remember that video. That was a fun video. Okay, when you watch that video, I was recording live broadcasts on Mondays and Wednesdays, but now I record every Tuesday and Thursday night at 7 p.m. So for anybody that wants to catch my live broadcasts, they're really fun. We get together, we have a great time. Go over to hangwith.com/user/Jill McKeever. That's my page. And you can sign up to hang with. It's totally free. You register there. You can watch the live broadcast from your desktop, or you can download the app to your smartphone, and you can watch and chat with the rest of the community while we do that. So that's really cool, and I like that. And if you miss a live broadcast, that's okay, because the wonderful thing about Hang With is that they keep the last 6 months of my broadcast on my page, and you can follow the chat that went on that was going on while I was talking during the broadcast. Yeah, it's really cool. Nothing like disappears and vanishes like on those other places. So anyways, check out hangwith.com/user/Jill McKeever and catch me Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. Vegan Mukbang says, yes, I'm binge watching. Oh, I love it when you binge watch my channel. I support binge watching 100%. And let me tell you why. Every time you binge watch my channel, YouTube says, hey, she's got something that needs to be shared out. So the longer you watch my videos or you stay on my channel, YouTube recognizes that, which is kind of scary that they can recognize that, but they recognize that and they will suggest my channel out to the YouTube community. Yeah, isn't that cool? I love that. So, even if you don't feel like watching, just, go ahead and open up my channel, hit one of the playlists, and just let that playlist run one right after the other, and you'll be helping me a great deal. You'll be helping grow Simple Daily Recipes. Okay, one more. Patty Kamir asked, where do you run your dehydrator? I don't make flax crackers as often as I would like because of the noise of the dehydrator drives me crazy. It's louder than I thought it would be. Patty, I totally agree. I had the same problem. When I first got the dehydrator, I had it kind of in my kitchen area, and the fan, though it's not like totally disturbing, it does after a while get on your nerves. It is loud. So what I ended up doing is I have a laundry room and I had just enough space next to my dryer to put the dehydrator. So what I did is I went over to the Super Target and I picked up one of those wire racks. I found one that was 18 inches deep, which was deep enough to set the dehydrator on, and I just turned it. Well, I'll show you. In fact, you want to see what I'm doing? You might have to look at some laundry, but come here. I'll show you. This is a little unorthodox from reading your comments, but since this is the last question, we'll just go with it. Hold on. Okay, let's go back and I'll show you what I did. Now, I did have it here. See, I have this metal rack, and this is kind of, my kitchen dining area without a dining. And I had it down here, and there's a power source here. And I did have it here, but it's too loud because if I turn around, you see, there's the living room. And so if I was dehydrating something, then we could hear it, and it made watching TV kind of a pain. So back here in my laundry room, okay, my laundry room's semi-normal, okay, I have some space here next to my washer and dryer, and I just bought this metal rack, okay, and it's a 3-shelf or 3-tier shelf or whatever. It's 18 inches deep, and I think I didn't spend much. I did not spend more than $30. I don't think I spent that much. I probably spent $20 or something. It's not expensive at all. And based on the flow of my laundry room here, I just end up turning it this direction, which helps me kind of give it a straight on appearance here. Now I could have turned it this way, okay? I could have turned it that way, and it hung off a little. But what I figured out real quick is by making it face this direction. I'm going to turn this a little bit. I've got some space to put my door, okay? So let's check this. I actually have something in here that I'm going to show off later. I can take my door, put it up here, okay? Don't look at my fat legs. And I can pull these trays out, and I've got just enough room down here that I can take my trays out and I can start stacking them. And I'm using my dryer as kind of an extended counter space so I can work with changing out trays. So how sometimes you want to change the trays out. So I come over here and I take this out, and then I'm like, okay, I want to take this one, I'm going to move this up, and then I switch this around, this or that. So I'm trying to utilize my space as best I can, but this seems to be working for us right now. And we can still hear the dehydrator, but it's not near as distracting or as loud as it was before having it in the dining room. So there you go. There's what I'm doing. And oh man, I cannot wait to share this. I didn't write down the recipe, but I will. But I made an onion cracker that smells like a nacho chip. Yeah, there's onions, ground flax, rosemary, paprika, and lots of nutritional yeast. And I dried these, how long did I go? Not quite a whole 24 hours. Ready? This is me trying it for the first time. Ready? Oh my gosh, these are good. Oh my gosh, these are good. Oh my gosh, these are good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lord, that is so good. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for onions. Thank you for the Excalibur Dehydrator. I love you. Okay, and I love you. Thank you for hanging out so long and watching my first Reading Your Comments video. Let's get out of my laundry room. This is not a way to end the video, is it? All right, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank you for watching and hanging out with me for so long. Thumbs up this video if you'd like me to keep working on videos like this where I'm going to read your comments. I'd like to do this every Sunday because I'm, hanging out around the computer on Sunday and just kind of, it's really casual for me to do it on Sunday. So I'd like to do it then. And let me know what you thought. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.